Andrea Marks from the Learning Center at Deer Creek Elementary School. Please enjoy listening to my third grade students read to you.
My name is Michael Kennedy, and I'm going to read the book Geronimo Stilton and the Ruby of Fire. Watch out for the biters. The next morning we asked the chief about the strange noise. Noise? What noise? He answered. Noise? What noise? Said the natives, repeated. Deep in thought, I went to the river to get washed. I bumped into the chief's daughter Monkeyfur. Watch out for the biters! There are lots of them in the river, she advised. I looked into the crystal blue water. I didn't see anything. I wondered what she was talking about. So I bent over to wash my face. Suddenly, Monkeyfur began jumping up and down. Biters, watch out! She squeaked. She pointed to a school of fish headed for me. They were so small and colorful. Oh, those cute little fish won't hurt you. Here, fishy, fishy, I said, sticking my paw out. I grinned at Monkeyfur. She needed to get out more. Maybe I can help her be scared of her fish. Even a scaredy cat like myself had overcome my fear of the dark. Well, sort of. I still slept with my cheese ball, the clown nightlight on, but don't tell anyone. Just then, I noticed something old. Thank you for reading. Thank you for letting me read to you, and I hope you liked my book.
Good job! Awesome! Good job!
Hi, my name is Molly McGee. I am doing a book called Olive My Love. One afternoon, Olive was baking her favorite treat, dog biscuits. Baking made Olive's kitchen feel warm and smell sweet. When the biscuits were done, Olive lay down in a sunny spot to take a nap. Now I feel warm and sweet too, thought Olive. She was nearly asleep when she thought she heard someone calling her name. She plugged her ears and listened. Someone was singing, "My love to you." Oh, Olive sang along. It is something dogs have to do. It is her friend Dexter, the winged dog. A dog with wings that sings, thought Olive. I like that. He was singing really loud now. All my love, all my love. Olive sang too. She plugged her ears back and her head, and when Dexter sang the last words to you, she hollered, oh. The song was intoned by a thump. Olive jumped up. The curl on her back jumped up too. On Olive's doorstep was the biggest heart she had ever seen. You dropped all your love, Olive called out, but it was too late. Dexter had already flown away. I better return that, thought Olive. She filled a snack with fresh biscuits. When you're going on an adventure, it's good to pack a snack. Olive hadn't gone far when she heard these 4 words. Stop, no, don't go. Olive stopped. Stand clear of the road and heard a squeal. Just then, down the rolled a nut. The squeal held it up to show Olive. Now I can say hello. Thank you for watching me read my book.
All right,
Nicholas Lucena. I'm going to be reading a book called I Love My Mommy Because. I love my mommy because she reads to me. She listens when I talk. She feeds me when I'm hungry. She keeps me nice and clean. She takes me for rides. I love my mommy because she swims with me. She gives me great big hugs. She keeps me safe and warm. She takes me for walks. She lets me play in the mud. She's big and strong. She comes when I call. I love my mommy because she is not afraid of the dark. She tucks me in. She rocks me to sleep. I love my mommy and my mommy loves me. Thank you for listening to me read my book.
Hi, my name is Josh Larson, and I'm going to be reading The Adventures of Super Diaper Baby. Our story begins as a car is racing to the hospital. Hurry up! I'm hurrying up! Screech! Come on! Okay. Nurse, we're going to have a baby. Me too! Alright, but first you have to answer some questions. Name. Gosh, we haven't picked out a name just yet. Not the baby's name, your name. Oh, Billy and Mary Hoskins. Age. Gee, I guess he will be 0. Not the baby's age, your age. Oh, 30 and a half. Auction. Well, he won't be old enough for a job just yet. Oh, for crying out loud. But what Mr. and Mrs. Hoskins didn't know was that their new baby would have a job as a superhero. Thank you for listening to my story.
My name is Sarah Rutherford. I'm going to be reading Curious George. This is George. He lived in Africa. He was a good little monkey and always very curious. One day George saw a man. He had on a large yellow straw hat. The man saw George too. What a nice little monkey, he thought. I would like to take him home with me. He put his hat on the ground, and of course George was curious. He came down from the tree to look at the large yellow hat. The hat had been on the man's head. George thought it would be nice to have it on his own head. He picked it up and put it on. The hat covered George's head. He couldn't see. The man picked him up quickly and popped him into a bag. George was caught. The man with the big yellow hat put George into a little boat, and a sailor rowed them both across the water to a big ship. George was sad but still a little curious. On the big ship, things began to happen. The man took off the bag. George sat on a little stool, and the man said, George, I'm going to take you to a big zoo in the big city. You will like it there. Now run along and play, but don't get into trouble. George promised to be good, but it is easy for a little monkey to forget. On the deck, he found some seagulls. He wondered how they could fly. He was very curious. Finally, he had to try it. It looked easy, but... Oh, what happened? First this, then this. Where's George? The sailors looked and looked. At last they saw him struggling in the water and almost all tired out. "Man overboard," the sailors cried as they threw him a life belt. Thank you for listening to me read.
Hi, my name is Haley, and I'm going to be reading Commander Toad and the Planet of Grapes. There are many ships that fly from star to star, but only one is long and green. Only one is flown by Commander Toad. Brave and bright and brave, Commander Toad brings his ship through deep hoppers space. That ship is called the Star Wars. Its mission to find new worlds, to explore new planets, and to bring a little bit of Earth out to the alien stars. Commander Toad has a very fine crew. Mr. Hop is a co-pilot and thinks a lot. His thoughts are cool and deep as winter ponds. Lily is in charge of the energy room. She knows every road and dial. Young Jack Skyhopper makes the maps that show where they are going and where they have been. And old Doc Peeper in his green wig keeps them healthy and as they fly. Many days and many nights go by in space. Thank you for listening me read.
Hi, my name is Alex Ashby. I'm going to be reading Gorillas today. King Kong crashes through New York. He crushes cars, people are screaming, "Who can stop this beast?" For many years, people believed gorillas were like King Kong in the movies. Scientists had not learned very much about gorillas. No one knew the real facts. Then 35 years ago, a scientist moved to Africa. His name was George Staller. He wanted to live near the gorillas. He wanted to watch the gorillas up close. He found out that they are not terrible monsters. Far from it. These giants of the jungle are shy and gentle. Gorillas live in Africa. They make their homes in thick, rainy forests. Some gorillas live in the lowlands at sea level. They are called lowland gorillas. Others live in high mountains. They are called mountain gorillas. Mountain gorillas have long hair on their backs because nights are cold in the mountains. No matter where their homes are, gorillas live together in groups. They like company. Large groups may have 30 gorillas. Small groups may only have 5. The leader is the adult male, called the silverback. He gets his name from the silver hair on his back. Silverbacks are huge. Male gorillas weigh about 400 pounds and nearly 6 feet tall. They can reach their arms out 8 feet wide. Female gorillas are only half the size of males. Thanks for listening. to me read today.
Good job, Alex.
Hi, my name is Dawson Terrell, and I'm going to be reading to you Backyard Bug Battle. One summer afternoon in Buzz Baker's backyard. Hey Buzz, what are you doing? What are you putting on that plant? Flower. It's my latest invention, Buzz. Baker's super sticky bug goo. Bugs like it because it's sweet, they stick to it, and then can't harm the plants. You're always inventing just like your dad. Yeah, except I never made our toilet explode. Inside the Baker's house, I've finished my latest super top secret hush hush project. Hands off, Dad. This needs to chill for an hour. 3. Meanwhile, back outside, spraying bugs is thirsty work. I'll get us a drink. 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Rumble! My dad and his silly rocket clock. It's time for a glass of my favorite blue splash punch. Oops, Rags, look out! Splash. Uh-oh. Spraying, spraying, spraying. Whoa, check it out. The flowers are huge. Yeah. So are the bugs. Run! Come on, Rags! Buzz off, fly. Whoosh! Duck! Whomp! Crash. Here's where you belong, in the trash. That should hold you. Huh? Thank you for listening to me read. Back to you.
Hi, my name is Riley Pullen, and I'm going to be reading The Giving Tree. Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. And every day the boy would come, and he would gather her leaves and make them into crowns and play king of the forest. He would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches, and eat apples, and they would play hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much, and the tree was happy. But time went by, and the boy grew older, and the tree was often alone. Then one day the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come climb up my trunk. Come climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." "I'm too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things. I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I have only leaves and apples." "Take my apples, boy. Sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy." And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples. Thank you for letting me read my book. Thank you for letting me read my book.
Good job.
Hello, my name is Selena Walker, and I'm going to read the book What If. I know it's time for bed, Mom, but what if my teddy bear could fly so I could ride him to the nearest rainbow and stay a while to play? And what if? dogs really did grow on Dogwood's tree, and I could go and pick a puppet from a branch and name him Millie, and what if? Butterflies could sing, and one flew in my window every night to sing me a lullaby, and what if? I had my own special garden where I planted candy hearts, marshmallows, and chocolate Santas all in a row, and what if? Clouds suddenly became the creatures they look like and put on a show in the sky just for me and my friends, and what if? Flowers tasted like lollipops, and they grew really big all around my bed, and what if? People everywhere would dance and sing and be happy, and there was only sunshine and love, so all the scary monsters would go away forever, and what if? All the trees would suddenly shrink until they were the size as flowers, and I could pick a bouquet just for you, Mom. And what if? A shooting star would fly into my pocket and bring me magic to my heart forever. And what if? It snowed silver and gold snowflakes that sparkled like diamonds and tasted like peppermint ice cream. And what if? I made a great seahorse out of clay. Then it came alive and splashed around with me in the bathtub. And what if? I had a real kangaroo for a pet, and I could sleep in her pouch, and her name was Cornflower. And what if? Thank you for listening to me read.
All right, Selena, nice job.
My name is John, and I'm going to read Military Helicopters. On the job, military helicopters can transport soldiers and cargo quickly. Sometimes military helicopters are used in battle. Other times they are used to rescue injured or sick people. Military helicopters can be used like flying ambulances. This helicopter has two pilots. They sit in the cockpit. The cabin can carry other people. Rescue helicopters have room up to 6 patients. Other helicopters can carry up to 12 passengers. Military helicopters have a hoist. It can safely lift an injured person into the helicopter. Ropes can lower a soldier from the helicopter to the ground. Military helicopters can even lift very heavy things such as trucks. A military helicopter has rotors on top. The rotors spin around and around. They move very fast to make the helicopter fly. There is another rotor on the helicopter's tail. It helps the helicopter fly straight. Stabilizers on the tail to make the ride smooth. Now it's time for takeoff. The pilots take sure everything is ready to go. Thank you for listening to me read.
Hi, my name is Brandon Pengelly, and I'm going to read Bicycles of the Past. Early bicycles. The first bicycle was built around 1817. It was made mostly of wood. This bicycle was called a drainage. It had no pedals. The rider sat on the seat and walked or ran with it. The first bicycle with pedals were made around 1866. The frame of these bicycles were often made of iron and were very heavy. These bicycles were called bone shakers.
high wheelers. In the 1870s, bicycles were made with large front wheels. Some bicycles had front wheels that were 5 feet high. High-wheel bicycles had a handbrake. A rider used the brake to slow down or stop the bike. High-wheelers were very popular. The large front wheels helped them go fast. People raced these bicycles as a sport. Racing bicycles with large front wheels was hard. It was easy to fall off of them. Safer bicycles. Soon bicycles were made with wheels that were the same size. These new bicycles were safer because the rider was closer to the ground. In the 1890s, tires were made with air in them. It was easy to ride these bicycles on bumpy roads. Bicycles for work and fun. Many streets and roads were built for bicycles riders to use. Thank you for listening to me read.
My name is Alexis Byer and I'm going to be reading True Blue. The next morning, Blue still had not come home. Foggy and light rain drifted through the trees. Before Mom and Dad were even up, I got dressed. I decided I was going to find Blue. I walked to the edge of the woods and searched out all of Blue's favorite places. I called his name again and again. The sound of my voice seemed to travel only a few feet. Then it hits the fog wall, the wall of fog. I wanted to look farther, but I knew Mom and Dad wouldn't like me going into the woods with poachers around. Finally, I walked home sad and discouraged. Later that morning, Walter stopped by. I heard shooting again last night. He told Dad, I'm worried. I'm sure poachers have been up on the hill. I heard them too. Dad said Walter went on. This is getting pretty serious. Those stupid fools were on my land last year. Then they built a fire and nearly burned my woods down. Walter scratched the beard, stubble on his chin. By the way, you haven't seen molasses. Thank you for listening to me read. My name is Haley Baker and I'm going to be reading a book called A Kiss for Little Bear. This picture makes me happy, said Little Bear. Hello, Hen. This picture is for Grandmother. Will you take it to her, Hen? Yes, I will, said Hen. Grandmother was happy. This kiss is for Little Bear. This, she said. Will you take it to her, Hen? I will be glad to, said Hen. Then Hen saw some friends. She stopped to chat. Hello, Frog. I have a kiss for Little Bear. It is from his grandmother. Will you take it to him? Frog? Okay, said Frog. But Frog saw a pond. He stopped to swim. Hi, Cat. I have a kiss for Little Bear. It is from his grandmother. Take it to him, will you? Hi, Cat, hi. Here I am in the pond. Come and get the kiss. Ugh, said Cat. But he came and got
the kiss. Cat saw a nice stop to sleep. Little skunk, I have a kiss for little bear. It is from his grandmother. Take it to him like a good little skunk. Little skunk was glad to do that. But then he saw another little skunk. She was very pretty. He gave her the kiss, and she gave it back. And he gave it back. And then Hen came along. Too much kissing, she said. But this is Little Bear's kiss from his grandmother, said Little Skunk. I said Hen. Who has it now? Thank you for listening to me read.
Yeah.